Donald Trump cries out, tells the world what he has done for the blacks than any president in history. George Floyd, a black man from the United States, has been murdered in a gruesome manner by a white police officer on duty. The world is demanding justice. Human rights activists from different quarters of the world are asking for the perpetrators and other officers on duty to be brought to justice. No one seems to be comfortable with such cruel crime against humanity. Donald Trump has made some uncomfortable tweets about the unfortunate incident. He has been criticized globally. Many have called him a racist due to his stance in the ugly development. Trump, in a subsequent tweet, has tried to justify his stance in the event. He has trumpeted how he has always stood for the blacks and has also defended them more than any other president in history. He has unraveled the breast of history and told the world what he has done for the black population of the United States of America. According to Trump, no past United States president has done half of what he has done for the black Americans for the past 3.5 years he has been in the office. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, I will say that Donald Trump has just spoken his mind. And if you look at it very well, aside from hearing it from people, if you are current enough and your ears are very much on ground, you will see that what Donald Trump was saying is the truth. You will see that Donald Trump is not just wanting to justify himself, but is just trying to make the reality known to the world so that they will stop placing all the blames on him for the deaths of the black American. You see, personally, without being biased, are you getting it? Following up Donald Trump's leadership as president of United States, in fact, his first year in office was on the blacks. He focused on the blacks. He focused on the well-being of the blacks, especially when it comes to their naturalization and stay. He tried to normalize the stay of the blacks and make sure that they have equal rights with the white Americans in US, if you are very much current. Understand? Aside from that, for so many times Donald Trump has stood by the blacks when it comes to criticisms and discrimination. He has never allowed the white American to discriminate the blacks, to intimidate the blacks or take advantage of them. He has always been by their side. When whenever they call for intervention, believe me, whether the whites are the one to be are the ones that are right, Donald Trump will still stand by the blacks, because he knows that they actually came to the country for shelter. You understand? I know that many Nigerians will be coming up with that point of, is he not the one that said that the blacks for the now should not come to US? Is not the one that one time said that, in fact, blacks should be going back to their country and all of that because of one reason. See, let me tell you, I remember that period when Donald Trump was seeking for legalization of the blacks in America. I remember that time, but that is for the ones that doesn't have the true naturalization certificate, the ones that doesn't have that that certificate of naturalization, the ones that are still hiding under whose passports have expired. So instead of them to find their way back to their country, and come again whenever they are invited, those are the ones he was pursuing. Those are the ones he was against. You understand? So he wasn't against the naturalized ones, and he was against the blacks that were committing all sorts of crimes in the US. In the US, they claim to go to the US and end up committing all sorts of atrocities. Tell me, if you are the one, what will you do as a president? You will say to yourself that, imagine these people coming to my country to make a mess of my country. Don't you know you want to do something to repatriate them? Just like this president of Rwanda just did, by sending back 18 Chinese investors back to their country. Why? Because of what they did, suffering the citizens, using the citizens as slaves in their own country. So you see that now. So definitely the president of that country will not be happy. He will never be happy. He will want to take a drastic decision immediately. So what are we saying? The truth got to be told, and that is just it. Okay? The truth got to be told. Donald Trump has always been just in his fight, especially to the blacks. See what he did for the leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Immediately he went to him for complaints concerning the killings of Christians in Nigeria. Immediately he honored the black man's complaints. He honored it. He never said, wait, let me be done with this issue. No, with immediate effect he honored it, and today it has stopped. So we should try to understand Donald Trump's point of view before crucifying him. All right? So my viewers, please, without any form of biasness, please, I want us to understand Donald Trump. I want us to understand Donald Trump and do as he has said. Do you understand? So as things are going now, I want to believe that we can still make things better. What we just need is patience. What we just need is understanding, and we'll see things getting unraveled gradually. All right. So please